Hello, my dear friends. My name is Mario Pedro Gould. You are now tuned into the Alpha Success Network. And the topic that I want to talk about with you here today is how curious are you in life? You know what I'm saying? How adventurous are you in life? You see, when you were a little kid, or even if you look at little kids today, they have such a very strong sense of curiosity. Mommy, what is that? Daddy, what is that? They're curious about everything that is around them. And this curiosity that they have, ladies and gentlemen, is exercised at a very, very, very high degree. Now, the question that I want to ask you is this. Why is it that the universe has endowed the baby, the little child, with a significant amount of curiosity? I really want you to think about this question. Think about this question. Why is the child so curious? And if you are a critical thinker, you will come to the conclusion that the universe has endowed the child with a significant amount of curiosity in their life so that they can learn things, bring things into their conscious mind, and they can learn things which enable them to grow mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. Children grow in consciousness by learning, which is driven by a very, very strong sense of curiosity. Here's the interesting thing that happens. Somehow, some way, majority of us grow up and we become adults and we lose our sense of curiosity. What is that? How come I'm not making money? How come I'm always depressed? How come I can't have the woman of my dreams? Okay? How come my body is always in a state of sickness? We're not as curious to ascertain what is the cause and the reasons for the challenges that we face in life. I realize myself, ladies and gentlemen, that one of my biggest assets, one of my biggest personality traits has been the high level of curiosity that I bring to every aspect of my life. I wanted to find out 8 years ago, how come I was low on energy at a very young age of 28. I wanted to find out, ladies and gentlemen, how come I felt bad about myself every time I was rejected by a woman. I wanted to find out how come I felt terrible every time I was rejected by a customer when I was trying to sell a certain product. Curiosity, ladies and gentlemen, we're talking about curiosity. I wanted to find out why I failed my GMAT exam the first time I wrote it so I can go into business school. I was curious, ladies and gentlemen. I wanted to find out why there was some people in the world that exercised a high degree of personal power. I was curious, ladies and gentlemen. This level of curiosity has driven me to bring a very strong sense of holistic personal development in every arena of my life. Spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically, relationally, socially, financially, business-wise. So I want to ask you one more time, how curious are you? You see, ladies and gentlemen, when you ask a question, why is XYZ not working for me? When you start asking questions, then you're able to get solutions because you had asked. Ask and you will receive. And I stumbled on this yesterday as to be one of my strongest traits because I was chilling out in the beach. And I found out that when I was chilling out in the beach, I received a significant amount of energy when I was at the beach. And I went home and my work was at a very high level of productivity. So I started investigating. Why is it that when I go to the beach, why is it when I go to the forest, why is it that when I'm close to nature, I receive an extra dose of energy that helps me perform? And that inquiry has led me to introduce into my life consciously one activity which I always use to help me get to higher and higher levels. And that activity is communing with nature. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm inviting you to be curious. Be curious. But don't let your curiosity get you into danger. You see, there's a point where your curiosity becomes an adventurous streak which may not be to your higher good. So for example, I'm out here in a beautiful Lane Canyon Park. It says that I gotta beware of cougars and bears. So I'm adventurous, but somewhere my spirit is telling me, stop here, Mario, don't go deep into the woods. If I do not listen to that, my adventurous streak can get me into danger. So I know how to draw the line. So I'm inviting you to be curious in positive ways. Use your curiosity and adventurous streak to help you become a greater version of yourself and reduce the adventurous streak that may want to get you into trouble. Oh, let me try that line of cocaine. Oh, let me try that alcohol. Oh, let me try unprotected sex. You know, that's what we're talking about. But anyway, I got to share this with you before I check out of here. You know, we're talking about beautiful experiences. I mean, check that out. You know what I'm saying? Nature is Gaia. Gaia is a gift to us. I want to turn this camera around, please. Woo. My dear friends, stay curious, and stay adventurous. And remember to give yourself some time to commune with nature. Have yourself a phenomenal next 24 hours.